George Washington.
Yeah, he's a real streaky shooter. Shoot. We talked about it earlier.
And when the iron's hot, ride the lightning. That makes no sense, but trust me.
Levi's got
it just means shoot. And Terlikowski did a one-handed shot. I mean, the projectile was right. The direction, the amount of loft he had on it was appropriate, just a little off to the left there. But the end of the first quarter, Lincoln County bringing it back within 7 on a late 3 by Billy Queen. 22-15 is your score. But first, let's talk about Dynamic Sports, located in Madison, West Virginia, at the Hill Chiropractic Building on 467 Main Street, head by Doctors Brian Mallory and Chase Hill, as they offer a wide variety of specialized training in one's individual sport and or position. And the number down there is 369-9500. Spots are limited for sign-up. Again, this is a specialized training from Chase Hill, who had internships with a couple of professional organizations in their training programs. A few kids have signed up already, and he said that he's already seen the results, John. So, again, if you're interested as a student athlete or a college athlete even during the offseason, if you want some specialized training and work some special muscle groups or something like that, it's what these guys specialize in. Get on 467 Main Street in Madison, West Virginia, 25130, or the number is 304-369-9500. Again, that's Dynamic Sports, a proud sponsor of West Virginia Sports Network. And now we're back here, second quarter underway. As right back to the scoring is number 23, Kyle Karen hits a three-pointer, extending the lead back out to 10 right off the bat.
Talking about shooters, Tony. This Princeton team seems to have them, don't they?
They do. They've had two of them so far, Ryan Meadows and Kyle Karen now, with threes in the game. Alex Elkins, he had the three. Now he's going to take it, air ball, and he second-guessed it. And normally when you do the double clutch, their percentage goes way down.
Yeah, never good. He should have just stuck with his first instinct. And we've seen Alex shoot quite a few times from the corner, Tony. It seems to be his favorite shot.
And they're going to call a timeout on Zach Chris because he has scratched on the top of his hand, and there is blood. And anytime there's blood, you come off the court. Apparently that's a sanitation issue or something.
You don't want blood flying around hitting everybody.
And Josh Hill's going to come into the game for Lincoln County, who had a solid second half there in the JV game, even though Lincoln County's on the bad side of the loss there. Josh Hill had some pretty impressive plays, so let's see if he can keep that momentum going and loosen up the legs from that first quarter. From the first game, and comes right off the bat and gets a rebound for the Panthers. Billy Queen over to Cody Williamson, cross court pass to Terlikowski. Back to Billy Queen up top of the key, over to Terlikowski. Now another cross court pass to Williamson, dangerous pass. But
shuffled his feet.
Moved the pivot foot just before he put it on the ground. 25-15 is your score. 6:54 remaining here in the first half of action. Tigers up by 10. Ryan Meadows going to bring the ball back up the floor for the Princeton Tigers. Gets over to number 10, Darnell Palmer. Palmer over to Karen. Karen back to Meadows. Now back over to Palmer. Palmer gets it down low to number 15, Harris. And it's stolen away by the Panthers, Williamson. Gives over to Terlikowski. He's going to bring the ball back up the floor. Go over to the right side to Williamson. Back to Billy Queen. Billy Queen, Josh Hill, and we're going to have a foul here by number 10, Darnell Palmer. And Palmer knew it.
Yeah, he knew instantly, didn't he?
He did. Now we got Zach Chris checking back into the game, and Hunter Lambert. Good job there by Josh Hill. Couple, and those in there enough to not let anything happen.
Yeah.
And he got a rebound, so he got his name in the stat book.
Got a good quality minute and a half, let Zach get his hand taped.
And Billy Queen. And double dribble. Zach Chris dribbled it twice.
Well, you notice when Zach first comes back in the game, he's real stiff, Tony. He's got a limp to him.
He does have a little bit of a hobble there. He's rubbing that right leg, as you can see. right there on his, looks like his right knee. 25-15, 6-10 and counting in the second quarter. Kyle Karen with the ball gets it over to Ryan Meadows, sorry. And no offensive charge there on number 35, David Brewster, the big man off the bench for Princeton. Now Hunter Lambert will bring the ball back up the floor for the Panthers. He gets it over to now to Williamson. Williamson back to Hunter Lambert, Billy Queen.
Really want to take that shot, didn't he, Tony?
He did. He's been wanting to. He's got that itch. There it is. And in and out. Shot's there, so keep shooting there, Billy Queen.
Yeah.
And now we have an offensive rebound by Stephen Hash, and the loose ball foul is going to be credited to number 32.
It's the big guy.
Robert Red. 23, excuse me. They're going to get, 32. Yeah, Robert Red, who had just checked into the game.
He's a big old body for this Princeton team. He's going to get some medical attention.
Inbound pass goes to Cody Williamson. He's going to fire the three. He was left open, no good. And Stephen Hash tried to go for the rebound, but nice block out there by O.B. Pinnell. And Pinnell was not expecting the pass from Ryan Meadows, and it goes errantly out of bounds. And coming out will be Karen for the Tigers, and checking back in will be number 24, Nick Branson. Hunter Lambert on a give and go with Elkins. Billy Queen's going to fire up a three, and it's good. His third one of the game. He now has 9, 25-18, a 7-point score. LinCo has done a good job of stepping up the defense here in the past couple possessions for Princeton. Let's see if they can keep it up and get a little run going here, as they've pieced together a few points here and there, but yet to this game, John, have not had that big run.
Yeah, we know the game of basketball is all about tempo, momentum, and a game of runs. We've not seen Lincoln County have theirs yet, so that might be a good sign for Coach Plumlee.
Let's see what they can do here. Zach Chris to Billy Queen. Billy Queen's gonna get bumped on the play by number 10. Darnell Palmer, his second quick foul off the bench. Zach Chris is going to check out. Hunter Lambert with the ball. Cody Williamson back to Lambert.
See what, they keep rotating the ball like that, Tony. They're going to have some open looks. That was quick, crisp.
That's exactly right. I mean, if you can get a defense to have to keep shifting, eventually they're going to miss a step. I'm surprised Elkins didn't shoot that three, because Plumlee told me earlier today that he was expecting some three-point shots.
Oh, got 52 White, got blood on him too, Tony.
Man, we got a bunch of bleeders out here tonight, John.
Plumlee is just, man, can anything else happen to Coach Plumlee and these Panthers?
That ain't nothing for him. What's that? He's like, that's blood.
Yeah, I can handle that.
Give me mono,
Yeah. Can't tape mono, can you?
Oh, goodness. Poor Cody Blankenship, senior season. We talked with another senior, Nick Sanson's dad. Broke his leg on the Halloween night, trick-or-treat night, week before the final game in football. So he's going to be out the whole senior season. And you have a soft spot for kids like that. Not everybody has the dedication anymore to stick out a sport all 4 years,
right,
and to lose it in that final year is just heartbreaking. He goes out of bounds. Nice hustle though by number 12, Adam Mills. The ball will stay with Lincoln County. 25-18 is still your score. 3:35 remaining in the second quarter. Robert Red going to check back in for number 1, O.B. Pinnell. Billy Queen inbounds the ball to Hunter Lambert. And Hunter Lambert crosses the half-court line. He's going to get it over now to Williamson. Up top to Elkins. Hunter Lambert, left wing. Queen, Elkins. Now out to Williamson. Tell you what, they're getting everybody involved in this offense. Billy Queen misses the baseline jumper. Now bringing the ball up the floor is number 3, Brandon Fulp, another player here for Princeton. We said they were deep, and he had a chance at the 3 there, but he kicks it back out to number 15, Harris. Now to 24, Branson.
They got a loud coach, don't they?
They sure do, but at least they're hearing them. Brandon Fulp, shot up by Red, no good on the pass from Fulp. And Williamson gets to Karam and gives it over to Hunter Lambert. Cody Williamson going to fire the three. It's good.
Yeah, that looked good.
25-21, 4-point game. And that's just what Lincoln County needed. They have continued to step up this defensive pressure. And they almost forced yet another turnover from Princeton. And we have a timeout here by Princeton. Head coach Ernie Gilliard, he wants to take a timeout. He did not like where things are going there. And I tell you what, John, it went from 25 to 15 to 25-21. And we saw Lincoln County step up that defense last Tuesday. And I think that's going to start being the calling card here of this Lincoln County Panthers squad is defense. Because, I mean, if they keep doing what they're doing, they can overcome about any slow shooting night with, shutting teams down like they've been doing here in the past couple minutes and what they did last Tuesday.
Well, yeah, when you got the kind of personnel switches that Coach Plumlee has had to deal with this year, if you're going to teach one basic, fundamental part of the game that's going to stay steady and continuous throughout the year, that's defense, Tony. Anybody can play defense, but not everybody can play defense well. You're going to have shooters, big guys that can dribble, guys that can't. But defense, the main principle of it stays steady all year, and hopefully that will become a cornerstone for this Panthers team because defense wins championships.
Now, do you think that maybe Lincoln County, I'm sure Plumlee won't tell it as an advantage, but maybe a little bit of an advantage from a team not really knowing what to expect from a Lincoln County team because they haven't had the same roster any night yet?
No, you could watch film, and I don't know that you'd really gather anything from it, Tony.
I mean, yeah, we've seen three. I mean, the first game was different from the second one because they had Blankenship. And now this game, but again, defense, different squad, though. I mean, they made a start tonight with Tyler Coburn, who didn't even play last Tuesday.
Yep.
Under 2 minutes now in the second quarter, minute 57, 25-21, and still your score. Ryan Meadows checks back in for Princeton, and coming out will be number 3, Brandon Fulp.
Ooh.
Adam Mills gets the inbound pass, and he gets it. (27-21), minute 45 remaining in the first half. Hunter Lambert crosses the half-court line, works off a pick from Christ, gives it over to Alex Elkins. He's going to go to Cody Williamson. Hunter Lambert open for three, no good. Christ trying with the putback, no good. And Stephen Hash was trying to go with the putback, no good. And coming down with the rebound is 15, Jordan Harris. Keeps it over to Ryan Meadows. The fans wanted to travel.
Yeah, they did. Tony, we're sitting on a different side of the court tonight. Normally, if anybody else has watched our other Lincoln County views, you'll notice that we're sitting opposite of ourselves.
Coach Plumlee decided to throw us in the Panther den over here. 5-second call here on Alex Elkins.
To me, that seemed like a quick 5-second, Tony.
It did. 29-21, though, is your score. And Lincoln County got to be careful not to let this one get out of hand right before halftime. That would be not a good start for the second half, being down by 10 or more. And right now it's 9.
Yeah, we put such an emphasis on being double digits. They're going to get Zach for bleeding again. Wow.
Can someone just wrap his arms in tape?
I'm real curious.
Get him like an underarm sleeve or something.
I don't know what keep causing that, Tony.
Is Coach Plumlee got like a razor blade hit over there in his fingertips or something?
I'm telling you.
Or the official? Maybe it's Princeton. The mystery continues.
Huh. See if we can get anything in the post game about that.
Yeah. Ryan Meadows doing a great job of orchestrating the offense for Princeton. And number 24 was swatted, Nick Branson, by a combo of Lincoln County Panther players there.